Ace usually has a thing called the third case syndrome, which is like the third case is usually the worst case out of all in every single game, which I think that's just not true, because like Turnabout Samurai was a very good case. I think that's better than like Turnabout Sisters. Yeah. Turnabout Big Top, sure, right, you know, but yeah, you said Turnabout Big Top was your favorite.
I liked it.
Yeah,
it was goofy.
Usually the cases that like don't have anything to do with the overall plot, they're just a separate thing. But some people say that about that's people Turnabout, but I really like it.
This one's interesting.
And you just said you hated it. You thought it was
sucks.
It sucks. Woo! That was close.
Tell me about it. What the He turned into a therapist real quick. Yes, tell me about that.
Tell me about that. Yes.
I nearly died in there.
That's my line, sir. No, it's my line. I think I really did die a little bit. Looks like we all nearly died in there. Can't believe Detective Gumshoe. How could he betray us like that? Huh? He said he'd help me, but he totally set me up.
I don't think he meant to do that, Maggie. He was backed into a corner.
Hot.
He's gonna miss.
Stop looking at that. Uh-oh. Why does it say that? You got a hit! God damn it! You piece of shit.
I'm that good.
Yeah.
I mean...
I might be watching baseball right now, but it's important.
I mean, the guy's gotta do his job, right?
No! Oh, you're talking about that. It's okay. I know about the lies and betrayal. I've had them my whole life.
Who is it, the Cardinals today?
Oh, it's the Phillies.
Yuck! Yuck!
Yeah. But it really hurt this time. Felt like someone punched me hard in the stomach. I hate that guy. I don't ever want to see him again.
Gumshoe walks up, punches her in the stomach. Good job! Poor Gumshoe.
So the next witness is going to be that old guy from the park, right?
Yeah, Mr. Kudo. Lover of waitress outfits and projectile seats. They're gonna start throwing seats at us from the stand.
I bet he's gonna be really stubborn. I mean, he's pretty set in his ways, you know? Yeah, he's a big old grouch.
I'm gonna need to turn into Mia and put on the outfit.
Are you gonna be able to handle him, Nick?
Yeah, I can take whatever he throws at me. Even though it's never any bird seats. I will admit, once I started the Ace Attorney anime?
Yeah.
I actually like it quite a bit. It's really goofy.
Yeah.
It's so goofy that I love it. Gumshoe's responses in it are like top tier responses.
It's the caps.
Court will now reconvene for the trial of Maggie Bird. Mr. Goto, your next witness, please.
Prosecution calls the lucky old timer who caught the show over a cup of coffee. Will the witness please take the stand?
How do we know that he caught sight of what happened?
Well, we'll testify.
Because he was too infatuated with the maid outfits.
Name and occupation, if you don't mind.
Strike up, get. Name's Victor Kudo, born and bred in the land of the rising sun. Honor and duty are what make me. Mind you, I can be quite emotional at times too.
We don't need to hear about that, Mr. Kudo. I don't need to. Don't grope yourself with the court. Just tell the court your occupation.
An occupation? Ah, listen, youngin. How much do you think that there is for Komodo embroidery here?
Komodo embroidery?
That's what I do. Or did back in Japan. I embroidered family crest on kimonos. My ancestors were embroidering kimonos before this country even existed.
Wow, real craftsman. They're a dying breed. Hey, maybe he could embroider my costume sometime.
Anyway, like I said, it's not much demand for that kind of thing here. So I don't think a job working on the cash register at a burger joint, pretending to smile.
Why doesn't he go to Terrain Village? There would be a demand for it.
For kimonos?
Because it's kind of what they wear. It's their attire.
Sure, but there's only like... The fuck is happening? There's like only like 10 people in Korean Village.
It's still, there'd be a demand.
I suppose, for 10 people.
There'd be more demand there than where he's at now.
Yeah.
That burger joint would have been better off putting him in the kitchen. Putting him in a hole 6 feet in the ground. You should be in a box floating down the river, Grandma.
Now then, witness. Were you in the restaurant at the time of the incident?
Oh, yes. I was eating some seeds of a cup of cappuccino.
You eat your pigeon seeds?
Seeds?
What do you think these are, huh?
His teeth are broken.
I see.
So you saw everything that happened, Gramps.
False.
Did I? Oh, yes. Oh, yes, I did. I saw it all.
And he even questioned himself.
And please, tell the court for all ears.
Let this be an easy one. Let this be an easy one. Let this be an easy one.
Sure, sure. I'll tell you every last detail.
Please. Come on, boys. Boys! Boys did it! Back to the game.
That's a safe.
I was like, who the fuck called that safe? I would piss in his grave!
He's alive.
Yeah.
Still. I'll mark his name down. Wait. He's going on the list. He's really getting into this.
Found a notebook. I'll just write his name in it.
Then you'll forget about the notebook, see the name of it. What the fuck's the name?
Yeah, yeah.
The young man was reading the sports paper.
Yes.
The servant girl brought him a cappuccino, and she put something in it. The man took one sip of it, looked like he was in terrible pain, and it collapsed. That's the servant girl, right there in the defendant's chair. I remember her well.
Let's not push him. Let's just leave it.
Mr. Kudo, she is not a serving girl. Please refer to her as a waitress.
Ah,
You piece of shit.
you're as bad as the rest of them. All these newfangled words. What's wrong with the old-fashioned ones, huh?
What is Mickey Rourke?
Yeah.
Newfangled.
All this talk of radios and glasses. It's wireless and spectacles, I tell you.
Who the fuck calls it wireless?
People in the 50s did.
Spectacles? I understand that one. That one I understand. I've heard it before. Wireless? No.
Excuse me.
Listen to me, everyone! Don't forget the old values! Don't let the good old days slip away!
So you think your dad calls it a wireless?
No.
This is like, my dad's 65, he still calls it a radio.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's time to begin the cross-examination. Mr. Wright.
Born in, not he is 65. He's born in 65. Yes, Your Honor.
My dad is older than that.
I know. That's why I asked about yours.
The young man was reading the sports paper.
So you saw the victim. You saw Mr. Glenelg?
I wanted to know if Guston Braun retained his championship or not.
So hold on here. Hold on here. The victim's name is the same forwards as it is backwards?
There you go, you got it. It's a palindrome. Palindrome, yeah.
I saw the Elg and I was like, what if the name, what if we're reading the prescription backwards? Like, G-L-E. No, it's still just Glenelg.
Yeah.
It's Glenelg either way. Son of a bitch. So he was looking at the sports paper the victim was reading, huh? That location in question. Wait a minute.
What?
How could he tell it was a sports paper?
Because it had sports on it.
There are partitions between tables on the same side of the restaurant, right?
To whatever there are.
You say that you could see the victim. That means you were sitting at the table on the other side of the restaurant, correct?
Ugh. I go to that place to drink cappuccino. I don't go to shit. I don't remember which table I was sitting at.
You mean you go there to eye the waitress?
I don't remember the table I was shitting at. The servant girl brought him a cappuccino, and then she put something in it.
The serving girl knows which table you were shitting at.
Yeah.
She's the one who's got to clean it up. She walks by and goes, Mr. Kudo.
Mr. Kudo.
Oh my.
Wait, hold up. It's gonna be a walk. Foul ball. That's fine.
Mr. Kudo, that is a very grave accusation. Are you sure about what you saw?
Mr. Kudo never makes mistakes. I dot every T and cross every I.
That wasn't a mistake.
What?
I see.
Wait, hold up. Fucking useless member. $15 million? Get the fuck out of there. He hit a home run.
What a nerd. You know which players cost how much? You nerd!
Yeah?
That's fine. The doctor said I only need spectacles for reading and driving.
Well, I'll have you know that a GT supercharger over in the UK cost 500,000 pounds.
Wow.
I don't know.
Why do you know that?
Top Gear.
Wow.
I bet his eyes are only really fine when he's scoping out a waitress.
And I saw that one last time ago put it into the Davicino as well.
I bet I know what's coming up. Something tells me I'm not gonna like it. Press it!
Press it harder.
Ooh. Your Honor,
Push it real good.
we need more clarification on what was put into the victim's coffee. I'd like to ask the witness add what he knows about this to his testimony.
I agree. Witness, will you enlighten us, please?
Oh, sure. There's no question about it. She was very conspicuously put some white powder in there.
Did she really put that into the coffee?
You got me, boy. She took out she took some out of the small brown bottle and sprinkled it in.
Couldn't she have been adding sugar?
Sugar in a small brown bottle like that?
Like that. Witness, could you please describe the bottle in more concrete terms?
A bottle like this, perhaps?
Oh, there it is. That's the one.
That's the bottle of potassium cyanide, I presume.
So what did the accused put into the coffee? I think it's clear, don't you?
Yeah. I don't think he actually fully saw it, because he was too busy checking the waitress.
No. The man took one sip of it, and he was like, and he was in terrible pain and then collapsed.
He took just one sip?
You youngins, you waste everything. Those Davicinos cost $8. In the good old days, we would have drank every last drop, eaten the cup, and then died.
Congratulations. You earned the title fattiest man to grace a courtroom.
So it was an immediate death. Well, with potassium cyanide, I suppose that is possible.
Oh, yes. He slept over without so much as a twitch. I felt the Davicino I just drank turned sour in my stomach.
That's called hysteria.
Oh, yes. I know that feeling.
And the waitress, I presume she is...
Dead. That's the serving girl right there in the defendant's chair. I remember her well.
You said I remember her well in reference to the waitress. Did she have any particular features that you can identify her by?
Particular features? It's a disgrace, that's what it is.
Sorry?
You can see all the way up to the... You know, she's practically naked in that uniform.
The particular feature you recognized about the waitress is her outfit? But anyone could wear just such a uniform. Even me.
Mr. Wright, please spare the court of any further mental anguish from that image.
Don't get all excited, Nick. You gotta keep yourself together.
Sorry, I guess. Should I take the dress off?
No. You be you.
I guess I got a bit carried away.
Ah, and one of the things I recognize around her too.
Seems Pretty sure of himself. What should I do? Press it harder! Ooh. Oh my.
Oh my.
Sure, you saw a waitress take the coffee over to the victim. But what matters is whether the waitress was Maggie Bird or not.
Quite right, Mr. Kudo. These other features that you recognize about the defendant, I would ask you to add them to your testimony.
Sure, sir. There was a ribbon in her hair, her apron straps were loose.
Okay. You do seem to remember several details about her appearance. But what about the most crucial detail of all, her face?
Huh? As if I wouldn't remember that.
The witness noticed the straps of the accuser's apron. He's unlikely to make a mistake about her face.
That's right. I can even tell you the color of the ribbon in her hair. It was red.
So you see, there's nothing wrong with this witness's eyesight.
It's wine! No doubt he remembers the waitress pretty well. What should I do? I get the feeling there's something more to this somehow. Tell me about her butt. Go ahead. Let me have it. Identifying features and you describe are all things you could see from the back.
So what?
Is it possible that you never saw the waitress from the front at all?
Huh. He's got you there, Gramps.
Why'd you object? You're just agreeing with me. Why'd you object? People normally talk about facial features when they're asked to describe someone. But this waitress's testimony is nothing but straps and ribbons.
This is harassment. I told you I'm not obsessed with straps or ribbons. I just tell you what I saw.
Don't worry, I'm like Neo. They're all gonna like stop in front of me and I'm gonna grab one.
Yeah.
And it all drops.
Mr. Kudo, the court requests that you will add details about any identifying features. Features you observed from the front, that is, to your testimony.
Sure.
This old man's testimony is getting longer and longer.
If I can't find a hole in it soon, it'll get even longer, I bet.
Woohoo. You did it right, but those, if you got it wrong, there's a pretty good, conversation.
Oh, by talking about her butt?
The straps.
So instead of going for the butt, we go for the straps, and they're just like, it's not.
Oh, fuck. We missed it?
You'll never get it again.
Oh, god damn it.
Hey, what are they talking for? You guys are enemies, stop talking.
There we go. Get it up. I'll do all the lines. So, Phoenix will be, Mr. Kudo, you seem especially interested in straps. Why is that?
What?
The ribbon in her hair, the straps on her apron. What's the fascination?
For fascination?
Objection.
I'm sorry, does he get turned?
People have all kinds of fetishes, right? We don't need to embarrass the witness.
Listen, you young upstarts. I haven't got some six strap fetish.
Round of applause for that.
Is there any relevance to the witness's unusual love of straps, Mr. Wright? I was just curious to see as to why he was so fixated on the waitress's straps.
I haven't said I got a strap fetish. How many times do I have to repeat myself?
Very well. Continue with your testimony, Mr. Kudo, and make it strapless.
There you go. That's pretty good. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Move.
Was there anything that caught my interest about her when I saw her from the front? Like my controller died.
I didn't look at the controller.
No. What?
Huh?
Huh?
Sorry, I was distracted by your girthy penis.
Okay. Oh shit, I do have it out.
I probably should put that away.
Ooh.
Nah, I'm too lazy.
Let
You didn't.
me roll it up.
What is it, like a German fire hose?
Yeah.
You didn't find anything to be distinct, but you did clearly see the waitress's face. The witness's face, yes?
No question about it. I didn't come this far to back down now. Rito Kudo never backs down.
That's not the answer I was looking for, but okay.
This has turned into a matter of pride for old Seedy now again. Wait, cat, stop grabbing me! I wonder what, I wonder if he really did see Maggie's face or not.
Like I thought, we need some concrete proof of this. Proof that the old guy didn't see the waitress clearly from the front.
Do you think old Seedy really saw Maggie do it?
Well, he probably had his eyes on the waitress the whole time. That's why he was there.
But he was there for the cute outfits, right? Not the waitress.
Yes. She makes a good point, though.
Hey, did I see something clever?
No!
Oh.
I wonder if the waitress Mr. Kudo saw really was Maggie.
That's what we have to figure out, Nick. Okay, so this is the new statement right here. There wasn't anything that caught my interest about her when I saw her from the front.
Her apron was covered in ketchup.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, good lord, lady.
Yes.
I understand she's just keeping me up to speed on these.
Yes.
Get out of here! Dr. Hottie?
Yeah. I'm a director.
Mr. Kudo, I'd like you to please take a look at this.
Ah, that filthy thing would suit filth like you just perfectly. Actually, it reminds me of what my grandson looks like just after he's done eating.
You put your grandson in a maid outfit?
Yes. He likes it.
Does he like it or do you like it?
We'll see in the sequel.
Have you, huh? My stomach's gonna growl. Have you ever seen this before?
Oh.
Ignore it. Ignore it. Ignore it!
Oh.
Of course I haven't. Here's the do you think I forget something as dirty as that? Well, you have lit a clock.
Gucci, 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 goo.
What? What is it? Ever since I said you have lit a clock, there's been an eerie silence in here.
Mr. Kudo, this apron. Is the apron worn by the defendant on the day of the poison?
Huh?
Yep. Or as the Southerners say, yerp.
Yep.
And as you just said yourself, you wouldn't forget something like this. Which means if you had really seen this apron before. Yes. You know what I'm getting at. You couldn't have possibly seen the waitress from the front.
Oops.
Why's he got such weird butt cheeks?
Yes. Don't worry about that. There's a shark.
The cat's gonna attack.
Yeah.
Witness! You can't just oops your way out of this.
Is he reimagining what she looked
Yeah.
like in the maid outfit?
Well, well. Looks like we finally have a genuine trial in our hands. Listen, Trite. Here are the facts. On the day of the incident, there was only one waitress in the restaurant.
That being the defendant, Miss Maggie Bird.
Exactly. And when that one waitress put the poison into the coffee cup, this old guy was watching.
Yeah, but we kind of just pointed out that he wasn't really watching what she was doing.
She was, yeah, she didn't see the face. She didn't know, he doesn't exactly know who did it, but he did see the action. Now everybody knows how to divide fractions.
Keep, change, flip.
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah,
action.
kid.
I'm very happy that song stays with
Yeah.
me.
I hope you understand the gravity of the situation, Mr. Kudo. The fate of the defendant may rest on what you say. Remember seeing.
Just tell the court exactly what you saw, Gramps.
You can rely on me, Captain. My noggin's in perfect working order. I can't remember a single occasion where I forgot what burger a customer wanted.
Can't remember? Oh, more like he messed up so many times he's blocking it out.
Very well, let's test just how good your memory and attention to detail is, Mr. Kudo. Tell us what you remember about the victim.
Okay, alright.
About the victim.
Alright.
Yep.
Give it to me. Wrong.
Oh shit.
It was another one of those pesky young types, wearing a broken pair of spectacles.
Okay.
He had a newspaper in his right hand, and the orange black kept rustling its pages. The young man was listening to the wireless. I remember that well.
Okay.
Then a servant girl in question brought over the Giamatino.
Alright.
The little fidget picked up the cup with his free hand and took a sip.
Okay. Can I see the evidence real quick?
Yeah,
Take me to the cup. I don't care about that.
Oh, the cup. Take me the cup.
Alright, and... Oh, you can't go back to his testimony yet.
Okay.
The cup has the lip side on the right hand. He said he was drawing with his right hand. It's the wrong hand. His free hand would have been his left hand.
No, you're right.
I was gonna say, wrong! There's no way I'm wrong! The lip stain and the handle are on the right side. I mean, the lip stain is
Don't
on
you
one
drink
side.
a coffee like this? Yeah, exactly.
The testimony we have just heard was to test how credible the witness's memory is. It seems to me that he remembers the victim in a great deal of detail.
Oh, yes. I hate those. You know what types. It was a thing about everything.
How you gonna handle this, Nick?
I'm gonna watch baseball.
We're in a commercial break, you dummy.
Felix just pulls out his phone, puts baseball on.
Yeah, there's a lot of Coca-Cola here in this baseball game.
A lot of Coke.
That is true, yes.
We only need to do one thing. We just need to prove that the old man's memory is shot.
Just trip him up, you mean? Isn't that kind of cruel?
Or if this game was rated M, that his memory is shit.
Yes.
But that's later, I guess.
Yeah, later.
For the cursing.
We'll get to the rated M game soon.
How soon?
Oh, not soon.
7 games?
Within 7 games, yes.
6 games?
Within 6, yeah.
3?
No.
Oh. That means like 4 years.
Yep.
I suppose, but it's what I do best.
About the victim. It was another one of those
pesky. Can we not push any of these and just go straight to the answer? I know you want to push him. Go ahead and push him.
Yay!
Spectacles?
Dark glasses to you. One of their lenses was green, but the other one was broken. Their thing was rubbish. That's why I remember them so well.
He didn't have glasses on the other eye.
That's why they're broken.
He did have some kind of lens over his left eye, but I wouldn't have called it a pair of glasses.
He seems to have been wearing some rather modern-looking shades. What a hipster! Perhaps I should take to wearing some and rival Mr. Godo's sharp appearance.
You better come up with something sharp and quick!
Is the judge hinting at the fact that Godo's just wearing something for, like, glasses and they have no special technology to him?
Yeah, he just wants to look cool.
I understand. Godo looks fucking dope. But the judge could I mean, actually, if you put the if you put the same mask on the judge, he'd probably look pretty awesome too. Because it would cover enough, and then you have his mouth bare, and you'd have like this huge beard.
Look like a Sith.
Yeah, it would. I know. Not a lot of them had like beards. A lot of them were bald and shaved.
Well, the guy from Ahsoka had a big beard.
Oh, you mean the actor who died? His character?
Yeah.
Ray.
Speaking of which, the guy who plays the Hound is replacing him.
I did see that.
Yeah. So they kept the beard.
I almost said Ray Liotta, but that's not who played him.
No.
He just also died around the same time.
Ray Winstone is the original actor.
Yes.
Yeah.
Guess I'll wait and see if I should challenge him about the spectacles.
He had a newspaper in his right hand, and the noisy brat kept rustling its pages.
Wrong! Newspaper was a sports paper, was it?
Not done, hooligan. I nearly asked him, can you even read without fidgeting? How was I supposed to be able to read the back page with all the rustling going on? I needed to find out if Augusta Braun retained his championship title.
Wait, was he saying he was reading the paper while he was reading the paper?
Yeah.
Stop wrestling, I'm trying to read that.
Yeah.
It was his paper, not yours. If you wanted to know so bad, why didn't you buy your own?
What are you looking at me like that for? How dare you judge me?
Ow, ow!
Gustav Braun got beaten yesterday, by the way.
Oh, thanks for the
Anyway,
heads up.
the young man was listening to the wireless. I remember that well.
There was a well in there?
Yes.
Was the grudge coming out of it?
Yes.
The wireless.
That decadent young rascal! In my day, it was one or the other. Read the paper or listen to the wireless.
Why do you get the grumpy old people as your character?
Because I play the grumpy old people. That's what I do.
You get old bag who just constantly says whippersnapper.
Yeah.
And this guy who just says young rascals.
And I do Von Karma. Ooh, penis. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Don't panic.
Von Karma's not more. Isn't. I don't consider him as a.
He's an old man.
He's older, but he's not on the same level as them. Where
Yeah.
he's more like, not calling you a young whippersnapper. He's just yelling at you for being stupid.
Yeah.
No boy.
I use it in the earpiece. It's selfish. That's what it is. I was straining my ears, but I couldn't catch any of it.
Are you that desperate to listen to the radio?
What are you looking at me like that for, eh? I know you feel sorry for me.
Ooh!
Ooh. Ah. Ooh. Ah.
This man spent $56 a week on.
Yeah. The Soviet girl in question brought over the Javachino.
Jesus Christ. You mean the $56 of money he doesn't have
Yes.
is more of why it's a Jesus Christ? You mean the waitress who you only saw from behind, right?
You're one of those, are you? You never let anything go. Isn't that right?
Maybe.
What does it matter if I saw her from the front or the behind? My eyes don't lie!
Wipe out. I better not push it until I've got some hard evidence. They get a home run because of that?
No.
Oh, they've got 2 bases loaded though.
The little fidget picked up the cup with his free hand and took a sip.
Wrong. His free hand?
Yes!
Which hand was that?
Weren't you listening before, cloth ears? I said he was rustling a newspaper with his right hand, didn't I? If his free hand wasn't his right hand, then which hand was it, you moron?
Perhaps the great Mr. Tread has 3 hands.
Cloth ears. Yeesh, I was only asking. You need to gang up on me and treat me like a freak. The whole point of this cross-examination is to establish just one thing. That this old guy's memory has more holes than a slice of Swiss.
I guess we just need to find a contradiction in his testimony somewhere, huh?
I also have noticed something.
Yeah.
For the most part, when you need to contradict something, they normally talk right after you ask the statement you need to contradict.
Sometimes it would be like,
I also
That was
understand.
very
I
weird,
also
yeah.
understand it's a video game. They are trying to make it a little easier for you to
that's
recognize.
why you should press everything, so you get all the details.
But I'm starting to notice they have like just either outright like something's not right about that, or just there's like a small conversation about what we need to do.
Yeah.
Anything will do, even the smallest detail. We just need one mistake and he's ours. Like the mistake he just made.
He'll be ours.
Oh, fuck. That's the wrong one. Objection.
Mr. Kudo, do you remember what you were told at the start of this testimony? Oh, the bases are loaded.
Oh, no.
Bases are loaded and it's a home run hitter up. I don't know.
Is it? It's also 0 outs. Bases loaded.
Oh, shit. I didn't know it was 0 outs.
That's not a good thing.
You think they should switch the pitcher?
No. They don't usually do it right now. This guy's pretty pretty good.
How about the umpire? You think they should just tell the umpire?
We should
rotate?
switch the umpire. Yes.
Just rotate. Everybody rotate a position, umpires.
Hey, this guy is pretty fucking. You gotta just fucking strike him out, okay? Okay, good. Team meeting is over.
I assume that's how these. By the way, I read that already.
Oh yeah, I'm just checking to see who's up to bat. It's that guy. That guy looks old. That guy's like in his 40s.
That means he's gonna hit a
never mind.
bomber.
Who the fuck is that? Is that Bryson Stott? No, that's Max Kepler. Okay, it might be fine.
They're probably gonna get one run at least.
Don't say it. Hold. Uh-oh. Oh, no. No, we're fine. We're fine. It's a foul. It's a foul ball. It's a foul ball. Getting settled.
Your sweat is seeping into my shirt.
Is it? I'm not sweating on this hand.
Either that or your hand's just so warm that it feels like
Yeah.
it is.
Watch this triple play.
Watch this guy grab his junk. Oh,
I'm gonna grab the ump's chunk. That was in the middle of the plate.
he called ball.
Yeah. Well, that's
Yeah, it was.
fun.
Excuse me.
But most people call that.
It was inside the line.
Oh,
That was a low one.
that seems good. That seems very good.
Low one.
Just fucking catch the ball.
High hitter. High hitter. They didn't catch it.
And that was fair.
That's a run.
You motherfuckers.
And the
guys-
bases are loaded
You
again.
guys are sabotaging me, aren't you?
And no outs. But because there are no outs, there is always the chance for a triple play.
Always for the chance.
Or at least a double.
God damn it, dude.
That this was a way of testing the credibility of your memory.
Okay. I don't think he wanted to catch it because if he caught it and it was in foul territory, then the runner could tag up from home and it would score it. But it wasn't a foul ball, so he looked stupid. Piece of shit.
I know. There's nothing wrong with my memory, I tell you. Nothing. If I got anything wrong, I'll eat these seeds and sing the pigeon song.
You have to tell us where this is going, Trite.
I kissed a girl and I liked it. The taste of her cherry chapstick. I was 5.
I don't remember that.
She was 30.
What?
I called her teacher.
Ooh. This teacher.
She wasn't really a teacher. I just called her that.
Oh, okay.
She was my nanny.
Ooh. Big fee.
According to Mr. Kudo, the victim was holding the paper in his right hand, while drinking coffee with his free hand, which would make that his left hand.
Ah! What is this, kindergarten?
But I would like the court to please take a look at this.
That's the cup the victim used, correct?
Yes, and on the rim, you'll notice the mark left by the victim's lips.
Yes, there is a stain left by the coffee.
Mm.
If you consider where that stain is, you'll clearly see that the victim was holding the cup in his right hand. That's another run!
But how?
And the bases are still loaded! Well, Mr. Kudo, the court is waiting for your epic performance. You think the sun's just getting in the Cubs' eyes?
Yes, of course.
You said you'd eat those seeds and sing the pigeon song.
Ah!
Do it, bitch! Get to eating.
Mr. Kudo, I'm afraid this is simply not acceptable. I think the witness had better go back to the park and...
Where he came from?
Wait! If you think I'm going to stand here and listen to you tell me I'm mad, you're wrong! I don't care about that dirty coffee cup. I know what I saw!
You still insist on your testimony?
That young boy was holding the cup in his left hand! Oh yes, no question, I'm a good, law-abiding citizen, I am!
Strike.
Good.
It's that dead young hot pot, and you spiky-haired yahoo, who are at fault!
Spiky haired? Oh, I was hoping he would have said spiky haired. Who, me? Because every time somebody calls him spiky haired, his first answer is Spiky haired.
Thank you, old man. We've heard quite enough from you already.
Don't call me old man, old man! Been around for 68 years, I have. You can't ignore me! Listen to what I have to say!
I'm sorry, Mr. Kudo, but
Sure. Why not hear a little more?
Give me a reason.
Mr. Godo.
But this is my 16th cup of coffee. So this is your final stand.
Is that a score?
Yeah, it was a foul ball.
Thank you, Captain! You can rely on Rick.
What?
Huh?
You can rely on Victor!
And we'll go again to this testimony end.
The next episode!
So go watch this episode of It's Tony Trials and Tribulations. Make sure you like, subscribe, and the bell button all 5 to the input. With cheers.
Every day.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Get out of here!